Well, my living room has become a dumping ground for all things chrome. So, a little update here on the LARINI Sport Exhaust and cats for the cheddar wedge. Yeah, I did get this in, unpacked it. The packing was a complete disaster. And yeah, there's damage on both of these ends, the flanges. Especially this one is real bad. So I took it to Performance Exhaust. I took it over to the fabrication shop since they do stainless and some other custom work. And then while I was down at HBR, I asked about Pat down the street, a couple of units down, see if there was something they could do. And basically, they said they would need some flanges like this, additional flanges like this, and then they would have to cut this off and weld on the new. Unfortunately, I don't think these were, yeah, I think these were the right size, but wasn't sure if you needed these only on the Superleggera or if these were just additional extensions to go into the floating little exhaust rings on the rear bumper. Couldn't really get an answer. So, yeah, a lot of, I don't know, disappointing things with LARINI. Their packaging was, you know, I couldn't believe how bad it was. They basically just wrapped everything like this in bubble wrap, threw some packing peanuts in, crammed everything into a giant box and shipped it out. And so this thing was just moving and rattling around from end to end. There was no pool noodles or anything covering the ends. Certainly not like my LOC exhaust. But yeah, and then also if I do need to use these, then that means I need 4 exhaust clamps and the seals. Instead I need 6 instead of 4. So that's not too good anyway. But I will say that Stacy, the new rep for USA, has been absolutely fantastic. And I'm actually going to just be packing this back up in the box they sent it and shipping it back to the US distributor in New Jersey. And they're sending me out a new one. So yeah, I don't need it this minute because we're going to be swapping this all out when we do the clutch. So yeah, I got a little bit of time. But anyway, yeah, that's the LARINI Sport Exhaust with I think these are the CE 200 cats. So this was the biggest thing was getting these. So yeah, and then there's that little chinger on this one, which both places said with the clamps and everything, that's not really going to be a problem or an issue. These we're basically flattened them, and these ones are damaged too, and those ones, yeah, that was going to be an issue. Plus, they beat this up. I wasn't too concerned about that. That's just the exhaust wrap. So, it is what it is. Anyway, we'll do more on this video when we get the new system in, and then, obviously we'll, get plenty of video when it's installed and do a before after, stock versus this. Because whether you know or don't know, my big concern with the LOC is how it was going to basically pair up with everything. I know somebody else that basically did the same thing, and they had some fitment issues. So I wanted to avoid that and thought, well, yeah, I've been sitting on a LOC R5, exhaust from 2008, for a while now, brand new in the box, and yeah, I just decided, let's go cats exhaust, muffler, everything same brand. And then this one's valved and everything is still X pipe wrapped underneath, all that stuff. So should be good. Anyway, yeah, it'll be a large gap that you won't really see on the video, but we'll be back when all that's taken care of. Later.